This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 19. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah. Verse 20. It shall never be inhabited, neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there, neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai is his son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakak Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Isaiah, chapter 13, verse 19 through 20, is I came across this article today by the Arabianbusiness.com where they wrote in a report, an article, how a Dubai businessman, also known as the Arab whale, is pledging its largest Bitcoin investment in history. And where is he doing that? What nation? What country? America, which is also known as Babylon, which proves, okay, that this is a place where it's going to be overthrown as Sodom and Gomorrah. And the Arabians will not pitch their tent here ever again. All right, and that's pretty much where I'm going with this lesson. There's more proof that America is Babylon the Great, okay? And that it will be destroyed by fire. It will be overthrown as Sodom and Gomorrah. So, once again, the title says, Dubai businessman pledges largest Bitcoin investment in history. Karam Shroff, right, they call him the Arab whale, says he has pledged 100,000 Bitcoin worth 4.8 billion to set up the Miami 2.0 Blockchain Strategy Foundation, right? And Miami is looking every day to be the forerunner for this digital cryptocurrency blockchain technology, okay? Where if you want to conduct commerce, you're going to have to use digital currency. And the mayor's advocating it, okay? He wants the city of Miami to be to pay taxes in Bitcoin, to be able to pay taxes in Bitcoin. He also wants the treasury of Miami, their portfolio, to have investments in Bitcoin. All right. He also wants the city employees to be paid in Bitcoin. So yeah, you know, looks like, again, you know, day by day, Miami's about to be the forerunner. All right. The beta tests for cryptocurrency blockchain technology across the board. And this just proves that, you know, this is according to prophecy. This is according to that, you know, that great destruction that's coming. All right. Because, hey, what are all roads leading to? The RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right. But like I said, you know, in this lesson, all right, this is just more proof that America's Babylon the Great, okay? And the Arabians are pitching their tent here, all right? Let's get another article. Because who rules, I mean, not article, scripture. Who is controlling America? What nation of people according to the Bible, okay? Well, let's get it. Let's get it. Jeremiah 49:13. For I have sworn by myself, saith the Lord, that Basra shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetual waste. Right. So Who is Basra? Well, what was that ancient city? Who ruled that ancient city? Okay, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man today. We're going to prove it. 14, I have heard a rumor from the Lord, an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together and come against her and rise up to battle. Right, we're coming to a time where all nations are coming against you Edomites, you so-called white people. Okay, even your own race are coming against you. But more specifically, what are all nations? Who's the primary target? What nation? America, Babylon the Great. 15, for lo, I will make thee small among the heathen and despised among men. Right, small among the heathen, meaning that you were going to be few in numbers when it comes to population on a global scale. All right, and what race of people are not breeding enough? The self-proclaimed so-called white man. I mean, there's reports on it. I've done reports on it. All right, you're losing your population. Okay, you are small among the heathen. Okay, and then compared to us, the children of Israel, you are definitely small compared to us. All right, but the point is, you are small among the heathen, and you are greatly despised, because the world's waking up to that. Who is the problem on the earth? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. 16, thy terribleness have deceived thee in the pride of thy heart, O that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, that holdest the height of the hill. Right, you also like to call yourself Caucasian. All right, Caucasian goes back to the Caucasus Mountains near Georgia, Russia. Google it. All right, that's where you get the term Caucasian from. That holdest the height of the hill, though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle. Right, you have the symbol of the eagle. Okay, look at the American, okay, symbol, eagle. All right, and wherever you're at. All right, Rome was the symbol was the eagle. Okay, that's how we know you were the ancient Romans. I will bring thee down from hence, saith the Lord. Right, and the Lord's bringing you down. Okay, by his prophets. Okay, bringing out this word. Okay, and while we push out the word, okay, the prophecies happen, and you can clearly see America circling down the drain. All right, while you see the nation of Israel, okay, waking up. Well, those that have been selected to wake up, the elect. All right, you simultaneously, you Edomites are going down. Especially look at America. America's through. All right, you're one calamity away from chaos. And Lord willing, this economy crashes this year. All right, which is going to force your hand to push your New World agenda, which is to get everybody chipped up. And that's going to cause more mayhem in Babylon the Great. All right? That blockchain technology is happening. That cryptocurrency, all of that. We see the agenda. 17, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues thereof. Right? So Edom. Okay? It's talking about you so-called white people. 18, as in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah, and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall son of man dwell in it. Right. So that's the same thing that was said in Isaiah. All right, which proves that, all right, who controls Babylon? You Edomites. Okay, and you're going to be overthrown as Sodom and Gomorrah. Let's get another article. Okay. U.S. trade deficit rises in 2020 to a 12-year high due to the Crown Royal pandemic. The U.S. International trade deficit fell in December, but the nation's trade gap still climbed in 2020 to the highest level in 12 years, owing to disruptions caused by the C-19 pandemic. I just want to get to the point. Because the U.S. economy held up better during the pandemic, Americans bought more exports than foreign customers bought U.S. imports. Right. That largely explains why the trade deficit increased again in 2020. Exactly. The U.S. has run large trade deficits for decades and continues to rise during the Trump era despite concerted effort to rein them in. Right. So let's go now to the scripture, Revelation 18:1. Right. Because America imports more than it exports. All right, which is all according to the prophecy, because this is Babylon. Okay, all the nations, okay, made money off of America. Revelation 18:1. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory too. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, became the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird, right? That's the same thing Isaiah chapter 13, verse 21, 22 said. Okay, so that goes to show you, John is saying the same thing that Isaiah saw, okay? That's how you teach the Bible, precept upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. In fact, let's go bring back to Isaiah 13. Again, Isaiah 13:21. But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, and their houses shall be full of doleful creatures, and owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. 22. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces, and her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged. Right, and we're coming to the time of the destruction, all right? That's why the nukes are already being tested, all right? Russia is itching to launch a nuke at America. Iran is itching to launch a nuke at America. China's itching to launch a nuke at America. North Korea is itching to launch a nuke at America, okay? The European Union, the spirit in them is itching to launch a nuke at America, okay? 3, let's go back to Revelation chapter 18, verse 3. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Right, Babylon the Great, America. All the merchants, okay, once again, you have the trading deficit. America imports more than exports, okay? The Dubai businessman, okay? They call him the Arab whale. He's investing, okay? The largest investment in Bitcoin in history, right? Bitcoin investment in history. He's investing in Miami, okay? Also, you have blockchain to be a game changer for global shipping, right? The merchants, okay? IBM partner with a Danish company called Merck, I think it's called. Yeah, excuse me, not Merck, Maersk. All right, and they're doing this whole blockchain technology, which proves this is leading to the R5 Egypt, the market of beasts. All right, let's go back. All right. So, Revelation 18:3, for all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacy. Right. America imports more than exports. You have the Arabs pitching their tent, literally, investing heavily with this Bitcoin technology. So we're here. America, you are Babylon the Great, and you're going to be overthrown. Okay? As Sodom and Gomorrah. All right? And you Edomites, you're the ones ruling it. So you already know. It's your judgment day. All right? So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakak, Radash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. We're almost out of here. Keep pushing. Keep fighting. Keep studying. All right? Pray without ceasing. Fast. To the few sisters that are watching, study. Pray. We're almost out of here. Hold on tight. We're almost out of here. Shalom.